Listen, baby, we coming in real hard. We coming in real strong this morning. You are a graduate of the hard life. You are a graduate of settling for people. You are a graduate from that environment. You are a graduate from the clowns. You are a graduate, baby, from that hard knock life. Whoever I'm speaking to today, baby, listen, you've graduated from that. Some people looking at you and they don't understand. Y'all in two different brackets. Y'all in two different classes. Y'all don't even think the same. Listen, baby, they looking at you and they wondering where you come from. Who told you to do what? Why they telling you to do this and that? People looking at you now and they don't understand. You've graduated from their stupidity. You've graduated from how they've treated you. You've graduated now. They looking at you and they don't understand that God has built you up and moved you out. And baby, now you walk in heaven. That's why I said we coming in real strong. Because right now, baby, you are a graduate. Clap for yourself. You've graduated from people. You've graduated from opinions. You've graduated from those who tried to keep you down. You've graduated from that. Some people don't understand. That's why when you go around, that's why when you interact, that's why when you come into the environment, they don't understand that y'all on two different levels. Because, baby, you look like a grasshopper. You look like you still trying to figure it out. But they don't understand what God has given you, who God has called you to be, what God has shown you to do. Some people look at your little business as you getting it off the ground and they'll talk about you before you can even get it started. Not realizing that you way above them because you even have the audacity to start the business. You have graduated from some people. Their mindsets are not like yours. They are children trying to hang with the big dogs. Children trying to have conversation with adults. Children. The only thing big about them is their shoes and their ego. Whoever I'm talking to, baby, you're a graduate. You no longer have to settle for nobody. You no longer have to settle for their mediocrity. You no longer have to let people tell you what to do, how to move, whatever it is. You've graduated from all of that. Clap for yourself, baby. We having a ceremony today. And I'm invited. You're invited. The haters invited. The naysayers invited. God invited them all, baby. They sitting right now, front row seat, looking at you. As you walk across that stage, and I was about to say something else. As you walk across that stage, baby. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Super Thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Y'all, please be careful about where you're sending your donations. Be very careful about where you're sending your donations. Be very careful about where you're sending your donations. Check the links. If I hadn't put it in the description, don't follow it. Do all of the links in my description. I'm telling you that. Do not get scammed out here. Those of you that are, content creators, the AI stuff, y'all keep breaking them down. Keep breaking them down. If they in your comments with that bi-weekly, all that stuff, listen, those are scammers. Those are the people that's using the AI. The people that's talking about the magnetic books, those are the people using the AI. Get your life. Let's get into this first one, y'all. Let's go with Jeremiah 33:3. It says, "Call unto me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not." Let me read it again. Jeremiah 33:3. 333, you might be saying that number. "Call unto me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not." See, people look at you and they try to figure out where you get your information from. Who told you to show up like that with that purple wig and them green shoes? Why you think you all that when you look like XYZ? These are the things that go on through people that has a carnal mind. They don't realize, baby, you rocking your purple wig and your green shoes, but any day you will run circles around them because their character is filthy. The way they show up and operate is filthy. They always competing against people that they don't have no business competing against, not realizing y'all on two different brackets. 2 different brackets, baby. Y'all weight not even the same. You a heavyweight. They still trying to get weight. You a heavyweight out here. Celebrate, baby. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. They trying to understand who God has called you to be. But listen, baby, whoever I'm talking to, y'all studying from 2 different books. That's the issue with some people. They don't realize that y'all studying from 2 different books. You're studying from the book of kindness. You're studying from the book of love. You're studying from the book of the Most High, the Bible. You're studying from the book of don't do that. This ain't that. You're studying from a whole different book. I tell y'all all the time, we can give them the book. We can give them the recipe. They'll mess up the church's chicken and they'll fail the test. Because can't nobody do you but you. And somebody right now trying to make it make sense, but baby, they don't have enough. They nickels rubbing together and they still don't have enough. They can't pick up what you putting down. Who am I talking to? Y'all studying from 2 different books. These people are full of the devil. And yet they watching you, studying you, trying to take notes, not realizing you're in the light, they're in the dark. These 2 things do not mix. You choose which one and then you ride with that. If you're going to ride in the dark, baby, do that. But over here, this ain't that. Let's go to the next one. The clout came after the rain. Some of these individuals, y'all, all they want is the clout. All they want is your attention. All they want is for you to derail yourself, sabotage yourself, talk about yourself. Sometimes people will make a little joke and want you to laugh because they talking about you and saying it's just a little joke. There's always truth to a joke. They sit around, baby, and they look for clout. Not realizing after they get that clout, how God gonna come and smack them right across their face, smack it right out of their hands, smack them right up beside their neck, and tell them to go sit down somewhere. Give my chosen one back what's due to them. Give my chosen one respect. Give my chosen one some elbow room. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Get out the way. Somebody in the way, they thought they was going to get clout, but what they got was a rain. What they got was a lesson. What they got was sat on their butt. That's what they got. Again, we talking about people that's looking, that's watching, that's trying to stop you, that don't understand that you have graduated from the hard knock life. They look at you now and they don't understand what you've been through, how you had to graduate from the projects, how you had to graduate from food stamps, how you had to graduate from sleeping with this person, how you had to graduate from riding the bus. And then get mad at you. Because now you finally got you a Toyota. Get mad at you. Because now you know how to go and shop at a low budget store, but you look like you high fashion. Then they get mad at you. Some people crazy, y'all. They wanted the clout, but what they got was the rain. They wanted the clout, what they got was a lesson. They wanted the clout, what they doing right now is watching you. Let's go to the next one. Big body, little engine. Y'all, when I wrote this one down, Spirit just big body, little engine. Whoever I'm talking to, baby, you in big body energy now. I was watching a movie, was it yesterday? And it was a car that came out. Y'all listen, thank you, Spirit. The car was beautiful. A Pontiac, y'all. The color, everything was beautiful. The body of that car was beautiful. But these individuals that was driving it, when they got down the road, the engine went out. I think it was the radiator, but the fact that the car started smoking. The body on it was nice. But the engine, the inside, something was going on with that. That's what's going on with some people. But for you, sweetheart, you got big body and they looking at you like you're a little engine. You're like that train. Is it the Thomas train? I don't even know what it's called, but the little engine that could. You come in, baby. I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, they look at you like you got a little engine. But I'm telling you right now, it's big body behavior. Ain't nothing small about you. Your booty big, you big, your eyes big, your lips big, whatever they want to say about you because they play it as a joke. But what they are is envious. What they are is jealous. What they are is confused. What they are is intimidated by you. They'll never tell you that. Ever. Baby, it's big body, little engine, but your engine got some power to it. Your engine got some pressure to it. People don't realize when God put that pressure on you, baby, that diamond come forward. The diamond was already there, but all God had to do was apply a little pressure. And sometimes he'll use those same haters, those same doubters, those same naysayers, those same ones that attack you to get it done. Big body, baby. Those of you women, men, whoever you are, maybe you're physically big and people look at you and talk about you. Look at you, at your outer appearance and think they can do whatever to you. Not realizing when you open your mouth, it's fire. Not realizing when God starts speaking through you, it's fire. Who am I talking to? Let's run it back, y'all. Whoever these individuals are, y'all studying from different books. They don't understand what you studying. You gave them the book. You flipped your test over. That's just like somebody taking a test next to you. Y'all got two different tests. They trying to cheat off your test, write down the same things, not realizing their answers, their questions are all mixed match, and they still cheating off you, not realizing. Y'all studying from two different books. Y'all got two different tests. These individuals wanted the clout, and what they got was a lesson. They wanted the clout, and what they got was a lesson. They didn't realize that after they did what they did, after they said what they said, after they treated you the way they treated you, when you walked away, when you said, you know what, don't talk to me like that, when you said, you know what, this job paying me less than what I deserve, when you said that, then the rain came. People don't understand that when you're in their lives, you're the covering. You are the one that's protecting them. They look at you and they think that you're just a little engine, baby. You're a big body. They think that you're just this little engine. Not realizing God has wrapped you up to look a certain way for a reason. You look like you're innocent. You look like people can run over you. You look like you're gullible. You look like you're stupid. But your intuition is at an all-time high. Your knowing is at an all-time high. Who you think you are is at an all-time high. They ask you who you think you are. Baby, I think I'm blessed. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm all that. I'm looking at a person that's been through some things and I've come over that. We ain't the same. Some people need to know that about you. Y'all not the same. Period. Let's go to the last one, y'all, and then we're going to get into some depths of these people because we're talking about y'all right now, but we're going to get into the people. The phrase that pays. Baby, over here, the phrase that pays is this ain't that. The phrase that pays is this ain't that. Some people, again, don't realize how you've graduated. You've graduated from their stupidity. You've graduated from their antics and tactics. You've graduated from them trying to project onto you. You've graduated from them telling you you're not as beautiful as you say you are. You're not as handsome. You don't really know this or that. You've graduated. Some people don't comprehend this new you. But they gonna learn, baby, and some of them have to learn from afar, and that's okay. Sometimes it's better for them to learn from afar. Let them watch you as you flip that tassel over. And baby, if you want to get rid of that hat and throw it up, do it. Celebrate. Celebrate. Just as I thought about that, when you flip that tassel over, that mean, baby, that's a new me. Flipping that tassel over, baby, I'm letting the past go. Flipping that tassel over, baby, this ain't that. Flipping that tassel over, get up out of my energy. Flipping that tassel over, baby, don't come back. Flipping that tassel over, stay where you belong, in the dark. Flipping that tassel over, God is working now. Period. Let's get into these rusty individuals, y'all, because this first part was all about you. all about your sunshine, all about your elevation, all about you moving forward, all about you shining, all about you believing you could do better. And yes, I'm crunk. I'm crunk for me. I'm crunk for you. I'm crunk for the haters that's to come. I'm crunk for the ones that we already sat down and benched. I'm crunk. Period. These are individuals, again, who sitting up, y'all, they strategizing. You are the one, you studying from a particular book. They strategizing, trying to figure out how they can get to your book, how they can figure out what you got going on. These individuals have 6, 7 books, and they still can't figure out how you moving, what you doing, how you showing up. They got all these books. And they strategizing. They reading from the book of manipulation. They reading from the book of tactics. They reading from the book of devils. They reading from the book. Still, you out here running circles, baby, because you studying from a whole nother book. People talk about your past and they talk about how you struggled and they talk about how you did this and that. They don't know that's your book. God has already written it. You had to go through what you went through. You had to experience that. That's a part of your book. Who am I speaking to? That's a part of your book. That's why you don't get mad when people start talking about you, start coming against you, start tripping on you like that. It's a part of your story. Baby, ride with it. Take it, alchemize it, make it work for you. They coming in acting stupid, baby, laugh about it. They doing the absolute most in the comments, baby, just block them. Sometimes it's not about the outcome of whatever. Listen, baby, it's about your peace. It's about your freedom. It's about you knowing who you are. Again, these individuals right now, they're studying. Listen, baby, they studying hard, but y'all studying from 2 different books. Let's go with another one. Listen. They don't realize we talking about these devil energies now, y'all. These devilish people. And I'm burping, so it must be spirit. These devilish people, they sit up, they study, they worry about what you got going on. And what they don't realize is that it's putting them in a season, putting them in an environment, putting them in the mindset of depletion. Can you imagine constantly studying somebody and constantly failing? 1 minute you celebrating. They think they celebrating, and the next thing you know, they back into that pit. Back into that pit. Because they got to keep coming back to you to study. They got to keep coming back to you to try to figure out what you got going on. They got to keep coming back to your material to try to copy it. They got to keep coming back. They tired. These individuals are tired, y'all. They tired. Even if they don't act like they are, they're tired. They got facades. They got masks. They got all this big talk, but they tired mentally, emotionally, physically, and they want to wear you down, deplete you with their ignorance. But don't stop studying. Don't stop moving. Don't stop trying. Don't stop becoming. Don't go back to what was. That's over. You've celebrated, you've graduated, you're doing all of that. Listen, let's go to the next one. These individuals, y'all, they sitting up right now. They feel like they got the upper hand. They feel like they got the upper hand. I told y'all they wanted the clout, but came after that was the rain. So right now, even though it's sunshine, right now the birds out, right now they sitting up, baby. They got their hands crossed, they got their feet up, and they trying to figure out, okay, what's next? Okay, we got it. Not realizing y'all on 2 different pages. You carrying a whole nother weight. Y'all can't even fight the same battle because you're not in the same weight bracket. You're not in the same weight bracket. Your weight too heavy. Your feet too heavy. What you do is too heavy. How you move is too heavy. What you stand for is too heavy. And no matter how they try to show up like they got it all together, because what they'll do is dress up the outside. Baby, they'll put their head up and act like nothing is bothering them. But baby, you pull that closet back. You see what they doing behind the scenes. You go into their house and see how broke down, busted, and disgusted that they are. Because if they weren't, they wouldn't be worried about trying to get clout from you. Talk about it. Let's go to the next one. This could be somebody that's a male in your life. This male could be somebody that's acting like he a king. acting like he all that, acting like he's the one and the two. Who am I speaking to? And maybe it's a woman in your life, but whoever this individual is, they come in and they act like they're the cream of the crop. They want you to feel like you're number two. They want you to act like you need to be studying from them. They want you to feel like you don't need this, you don't need that. They need it. You give it to them. They want the clout. They want your energy. They want your light. They want your love. Be careful about people, not just men, women too, that come in and look good, come in and tell you they are of God, come in and tell you that they doing X, Y, Z. Just because the outside is packaged up real nice, baby, I'm telling you, it ain't that. I told y'all big body little engine. So even if your package don't look like what they think it should look like, baby, that engine got some pressure. It do. You have graduated. Whoever I'm talking to, you have graduated. You have graduated. Let's get into this big body little engine. These individuals right now, baby, they head hurt. They head hurt. You done hit the gas so much, baby, your muffler, your pipes, they so loud right now. These people head hurting. They head hurting right now. These are individuals who may have had it. They were sitting in the abundance. They were sitting around. They had what they needed. Yet they all over in your business. Yet they all over in your bank account. Yet they all over in your bed. Yet they all over in your business. Big body, little engine. Now they sitting up with headaches. Baby, the crows coming around picking their brains. The crows coming around picking their pocket. The crows coming around picking. These people are depleted. They're depleted because they didn't realize who you were. They didn't realize just because God wrapped you up, you may have been wearing a certain thing, speaking a certain way, that you had a big engine. You're more than just talk. Over here, baby, it's all actions. Less talk, more actions. Less of them, more of you. Less of them, more of me. That need to be somebody's phrase this year. Less of them, more of me. Who cares what they got on? Who cares what they drive? Who cares who they hang out with? Who cares? None of that matters. If it did, then they'll be out here doing what they need to do and stop worrying about you. Stop getting clout off of you. Apparently what they pushing, apparently what they studying, apparently what they stand for is not working for them. Because they pressed and impressed with you. Talk about it. Talk about it. These are individuals who group up together, y'all. These could be two males. Listen, two males coming together, acting like they got big bodies. Let's talk about it, y'all, because sometimes men be into these cars and y'all sit around and y'all do y'all thing, or y'all could be into shoes or whatever, and y'all ride here and y'all just simply trying to be great. But here come this other male that's insecure, but I'll never tell you that they insecure. Or this female, they'll never tell you that. All they'll do is sit behind the scenes and pretend. Pretend. Listen, some of these individuals, they feel like or they think that they're intuitive. When you look at them and you hear them speak, you might be a little confused because they look like they got it all together. They look like they got it all together, y'all, but they don't. They got butterflies and rainbows and unicorns all around them, but what's in the inside? Look at them and see what's in the inside of them. Big body, little engine. That's what we talking about. Flip up the hood, baby. Pull out the closet. I told y'all in another video, we checking people at the door. When was the last time you told God thank you? When was the last time you flossed your teeth? When was the last time you called your mama? I don't care how you decide to check them. Check them at the door. If they ain't rocking with you, they ain't putting down what you need for them to put down, baby, close the door on them. Close the door on them. Don't even give them a chance to say nothing, do nothing, none of that. You've graduated. And when we know better, we do better. We don't keep getting on that merry-go-round. We don't keep letting people try us. We don't keep letting people do the absolute most. And that don't mean you got to be ignorant. No. Like I said, close the door on them. Period. It could be as simple as that. Let's get into this phrase and we're going to get going, y'all, because I'm telling you right now, these individuals, they broke, busted, and disgusted. They looking at you because you done graduated. They still sitting in that same seat. Some of them returning back to the same grade. You done graduated from high school. You moving on to college. You moving on to bigger and better. I told you, when you get dressed up and you start looking good in action, where you going? On to better things. Where you going? On to better things. On to bigger things. Some people still sitting in that seat you left them in. They never gonna graduate. They're gonna keep getting that diploma that look like it's a diploma when it's really not. Who I'm talking to? I remember I was sitting by somebody when I graduated. And he knew he wasn't gonna graduate, but all he wanted to do was walk. I told you I was going back to that cloud. All he wanted to do was walk across the stage. But baby, you open up that book, see what's in there. Nothing. You open up that book and look and see what the certificates say. You need to return back to the grade you just came from because you missed it. Some people missed it. They missed it. They failed. And God is sending them right back and telling them this ain't that. I told you we talking about the phrase. Now they're sitting up. Now that God done sent them back to where they needed to go. These people are sitting now and they're in solitude. They sitting now because God has literally tied their hands. God has literally shut their mouths. God has literally blinded their eyes concerning you. They have no choice but to sit in solitude. They have no choice but to be in hermit mode. They have no choice but to shut up and watch you. They have no choice but to watch you eat and win. Whatever that looks like for you. They got a little bit of light, baby, and it's coming from you. But they're on the outside looking in. Sitting in the dark and they see the light, but baby, they cannot get in. They're now in solitude. They're now in hermit mode. They're now sitting back trying to strategize. They are. And the phrase is this ain't that. Period. These people in bondage. They're in literal bondage. Bondage. Because God came in and smacked them across the face. God came in and smacked their hands and told them to give it back. God came in and smacked them behind the head. God came in and tied their feet up. Listen, baby, they can't move. And some of these people are delusional right now. They tied up, they wrapped up, they can't go nowhere, they can't do nothing, but yet they show up every day. They don't even see themselves how God sees them. They don't see themselves how the devil is trying to use them. All they do is show up every day with that broke, busted, and disgusted energy. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. And they look in the mirror, they put on their lipstick, they put on their lashes, they look in the mirror, they put on their jeans, they Timbs, they hats, they shades, they do it every day. And all they see is this outer appearance. They don't realize how they're mentally, emotionally, physically in bondage. In bondage. And the reason why they're in bondage because they're so consumed with you. That is putting them in bondage. That is putting them in a season of depletion. That is putting them in a season where they are completely tired because they're so consumed with you. Consumed with your elevation. Consumed with your healing. It's taken away from their day-to-day life and they don't even realize it. The devil is stealing from them and God is taking from them because he's using them to push you forward and the devil is depleting them. Every day, these individuals are wrapped up, tied up, mentally, physically, emotionally, and they're so blinded by it that they don't even realize it. It's a sad situation. Everybody won't graduate this year. Everybody won't graduate this month. Everybody won't graduate this lifetime. Some people are meant to stay exactly where they are. It's an unfortunate thing. I was just thinking about somebody that I knew, and I feel like they were meant to break this off their loved ones, their bloodline, all of this. But as I thought about it, I'm just like, some people don't do it. Some people won't do it. It's a constant curse over their bloodline. And they carry it on generation after generation after generation, not realizing it. And when they do, they too afraid to do something about it. So guess what they do? Come after you. Because you have the audacity to fix it. You know what it is to live a hard life. You know what it is for people to keep taking from you. You know what it is. This ain't nothing new to you. You've been doing it since a child. And people so ignorant, they don't realize that. They got to get it out the mud too. They've had to get it out the mud too. And try to pretend like they don't know what that looks like. Baby, you can dress it up around everybody else, but a chosen one, you can't do it. This ain't that. The clothes will be stripped down from you and the truth will always be revealed. And because somebody don't want to congratulate you, make you feel good, applaud you for what you look like on the outside, don't get an attitude with the people. Don't get an attitude with the chosen one. Because they choose not to congratulate you about your little stupid car. Congratulate you about your little position. Congratulate you about your little shoes. Who has time for that? It's real life situations happening out here. Don't nobody care about your new dude. Don't nobody care that you just went out of town with this person and that person. Who cares? I told y'all studying from a whole new book. That's the book of immaturity, stupidity. I don't know who I am, so I take pride in tangible things. That's what that is. And we talking about it. You've graduated. You've graduated. You're not that anymore. Maybe you was when you were 16, 17. Maybe you were that when you were 16, 17. Not anymore. Congratulations. Congratulations. I applaud you. I celebrate you. Keep doing your thing and do it big. Whatever that looked like for you. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your Super Thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support, continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Y'all listen, just hit a like for me. I'm going to keep the comments off again until I get my freedom. It ain't even about the numbers. It's about me, my peace. That's it. That's all I care about is my peace. I don't care about nobody. I don't care about none of that. And when I say that, y'all, I'm talking about the enemies, the adversaries, the trolls, the people from my past that didn't make it to the now. I can care less. Period. So y'all listen, just go ahead and hit a like. Thank you for your views. Thank you for everything. If you send in donations, make sure it's from the link that I got in my description. And y'all, please continue to move forward. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, y'all. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.